What is going on, my fellow vegans, my fellow plant-based foodies? This is Luis Medrano with another episode of the Fit Foodie Podcast. This is the place for plant-based foodies that want to lose weight, feel great, and elevate their lives. Guys, thank you so much for joining me on another episode, and happy Friday. It is Friday, September 20th, and man, I'm here in Las Vegas, and I actually got the day off from work. So I'm a full-time teacher. I teach fifth grade, and I got the day off because I attended a virtual event for fitness coaches that was just absolute fire. I mean, it was amazing, motivating, gained a lot of insight and knowledge that I'm happy to implement and to start taking action on. And it's just a really exciting time that they put on and event that they put on. I'm in the PT Domination coaching course and academy and community, and it's just an amazing place to be. And they're actually putting on an event in Houston this weekend. I actually attended their last event, which was in Kelowna, Canada, and that was cool. That was awesome. I was just getting started with my fitness coaching journey, and now here I am a few months later, still learning, still implementing, and now I'm attending this virtual event, which is amazing as well. So happy to do that. And guys, here in Vegas, it's crazy. We just got a downpour just out of the blue. Just started hailing and pouring. It cleared up now, but that was pretty crazy. I shared a video with my wife of how the street on our neighborhood just turned into a river. It was pretty dramatic, and that's why here in Vegas it's flash flood country, and that could be pretty dangerous if you're caught out there in a flash flood. So stay safe out there. Obviously when it's pouring and raining like that. But anyways, guys, I want to go ahead and jump right into today's episode, and the topic of today's episode is 12 promises that I make to myself every day. And I also want to give you some insight on how me sharing these promises that I made to myself and that I repeat to myself every day can help you, not just with your fitness journey, because obviously the focus of this podcast is for you to achieve your fitness goals and feel great, but also to elevate your life and your lives, and not just in fitness, but in every area of your life, right? Your work, your family life, your relationships, your finances, your goals that you have for yourself that are outside of fitness. So all these things that you can, you're looking to improve on and wanting to accomplish certain goals. This is all about achieving those goals and really elevating your lives. That's why the part of this podcast is elevating your lives, guys. And I really want to hop on and inspire you guys to live your best lives, right? Live your best lives. One of the things that I tell myself every day is the reason that I do what I do, and I'll share it with you. I'm going to pull it up here on my Google Doc, is to help other vegans achieve their fitness goals and help them live their best lives. And it's more than just fitness, right? It's more than just being fit. And of course, we want to be fit, feel good, and look good, but living a successful life, in my opinion, is more than just that. And this podcast will help you do that. And I'm hoping that in this episode, I help you inspire you to do something similar as far as creating a promise or promises to yourself of things that you want to do, things that are important to you, that you want to accomplish, that you want to do every day, that embodies the person that you want to be. And so I'm going to share these 12 promises with you, briefly touch on why they're important to me, and hopefully it inspires you to create your own and do them every day, right? So just for some context, excuse me, for some context, as part of my morning routine, I read these promises to myself every morning, and I I do this as part of my mindset morning routine, right? So every morning, part of my routine involves some kind of mindset work, and that involves, gratitude, affirmations, things that things that I want to accomplish in my everyday life, and how I want to set myself up for success for the day. So part of that involves reading these 12 promises every day and every morning to get my mind right and my mindset right for the day. So I'm going to share these with you guys, and I recommend, if you do something similar, that you also make it part of your morning routine, or really just any time of the day when you want to pick me up and you just want to elevate your mind, right? Elevate yourself and get you closer to your goals. So, morning routine works best, in my opinion, because it's really setting yourself up for the day. And it's something working on your mind is something that really should be done daily. I mean, you shower daily because you want to smell good. So working on your mind is a daily thing because you want to work on having your mind right every single day. So these promises help me to stay aligned with my values and the things that are important to me. So, anyways, we're gonna jump right into the first one. And again, I hope you get some inspiration from these and to do them for in your own life. So the first promise to myself is I promise to always put God first. Now, to me, this is the highest of priorities, and I make sure that every morning I spend time alone with God. And that means, reading some Bible verses for me and also spending some time in meditation. And for me, that meditation is just being quiet and listening to anything that God has to say to me, keeping my eyes, my ears, and my heart open. And this is something that there's no like time limit for me. There's no I have to spend 5 minutes on it or 1 minute. It's just spend time alone. I promise to always put God first, and that is always the first thing for me. And part of my morning routine involves time alone with saying a prayer, reading a Bible verse and just embodying it and understanding what that means to me in my life and how it matters to me and what I can do that day to embody that, right? So that's number one. Second promise, I promise to accomplish all my goals. So goals, big and small. I mean, we have big aspirations and big goals to want to accomplish. And for me, it's doesn't matter how small or how big. Of course, I have big goals that might take, months and, time to accomplish, but there's also mini goals. Maybe want to make sure I get my workout done that day. That's a goal. Maybe I want to drink my 2 liters of water that day. That is a goal. So all the little goals that I've set for myself, I just tell myself that I promise that I'm going to accomplish them. Am I perfect every day? Of course not. Some days I do, some days I don't, but I just try my very best. And this helps me to remember to do your best and accomplish your goals. Number three is I promise to take responsibility for my results. Now, this means not blaming anyone, not blaming outside circumstances for the results that I'm getting. And this is simply taking responsibility for my actions, for my words, for my thoughts, and for the results that I get in every area of my life. Right. Number four is I promise to take fast action. Now, this comes from working with a business coach and also a fitness coach and taking the advice that they give me and taking action on it quickly, not overthinking things. Better to take action and course correct and make any corrections that need to be made rather than thinking about it and not taking any action at all or trying to analyze it and research it and do things like that. Of course, I'm mindful about the action that I take, but it also involves just taking the action, do the thing and learn, right? Learn from my mistakes. So taking fast action. Number five, I promise to stay the course towards living my dreams. And this is more of like an empowerment thing because I have a life vision script that I read to myself every day. I recorded myself reading it and I pop it in my earphones and I listen to it while I do my yoga in the morning. And it just reminds me of my vision and my dream and things that I want to accomplish and how I want to live every day. So this promise is just to stay the course. It's not going to be a perfect straight line all the way through, but I promise to do my best to stay the course to live my dream, right? Number six, I promise to treat each day as a new opportunity to succeed. And this one is big because every day is just that, a new opportunity. I'm grateful for it. Whether or not I was successful in the things that I wanted to do the day before, it doesn't matter. I know that every day is a new opportunity and that I'm going to look to seize that day and make the most of that day to succeed in all areas of my life as best as I can, right? As best as I can. Number seven, I promise to always look at the bright side. So, guys, we have challenges, right? I have challenges every day in my job, in my teaching job, working with students, here at home, in my married life, in my relationships. And, this is just challenges arise, but I have to remind myself to look at the bright side of things. There's a seed of benefit in every challenge and in every struggle. And sometimes it might not be evident right away, but just I know that there's something in there that this is teaching me and that I can learn from. And so always look at the bright side of things. That's just a reminder for me, right? The next one is I promise to live my authentic self every day. Now, lately, I've been part of this is with my social media activity and posting and recording. I get ideas from others and I get inspiration from others. But I also want to be my authentic self. I don't want to full on copy others and try to be like someone else. I get inspiration and model others, but also this is a reminder to be myself and live my values as best as I can and be my authentic self, even if I'm still learning every day who that person is. And I'm learning to embody that every day. But this is a promise to myself to do my very best to be my authentic self every single day in my interactions with people online and with people here face to face, right? Starting with my home here at my house, my wife, and also my colleagues, my coworkers, my students. Just be my authentic self. And next promise is I promise to remember my why when it comes to my health and fitness. Now, this one is big for me, guys. I've been on a fitness journey for many years and I've been vegan for many years, but more so in the last couple of years, I've taken it much more seriously. Accomplished fitness goals that I never thought I'd be able to accomplish. Lost lost body fat. I was able to see results that I wanted to do with my fitness journey, and I can. It's a lifelong thing. It's something that I'm continuing to do, and I'm actually currently working with a fitness coach now. And I'm actually just ending a mini cut and looking to do a nice bulking and putting on muscle session in the next 6 to 12 months. So that's going to be an incredible journey. And just my why is to live my best version of myself and to inspire others, other vegans, other plant-based foodies to live the best versions of themselves. And hopefully, if I inspire one person, that I know it's possible that by inspiring and motivating that one person, then I can make a difference in that person's circle. So their family, their loved ones, their husbands, their wives, and I indirectly impacted more people than just that one person. So that's one big reason why, my health and fitness journey as a vegan, right? And moving on, guys, my next promise is I promise to live my dream life. And this ties back to living my life vision. And every day I listen to my life vision in the morning. It's about 10 minutes. I recorded it and I pop in my earphones and I listen to it every day. And this is just to do your very best to live your dream life, from the smallest thing to the grandest things. I mean, even if things aren't like happening right now, just be that person that I want to be and live my dream life, how I want to live, how I want to act, how I want to think, the kind of success I want to see, the kind of person I want to be. And this is a reminder to just be that person, right? Live my dream life. And my next promise is I promise to make the most out of working with my mentors. Now, this one, as I mentioned earlier, I am working with a business coach. I'm in a business coaching community with amazing fitness coaches who are also running their online businesses and working with clients, getting them amazing results. And I have coaches in there who help me, who answer my questions, who give me feedback and, analyze my content and give me pointers and put on trainings and classes. And I just, this promise has to do with showing up as best as I can, participating in those communities. I'm also working with a fitness coach, a vegan fitness coach, and there is an amazing community there too. And I just want to make the most, ask questions, show up, participate. I invested in these programs and in this coaching, and I want to make the most out of it and show up as best as I can for the community and also with my coaches. And last but not least, my 12th promise to myself is I promise to do what it takes to succeed. This is a mindset kind of training, mindset shift that I have that I do to kind of set my mind right to do what it takes, guys. There's some days when I don't feel like going to the gym. I don't feel like it, but I push myself and go to and do it because I know that once I get in momentum, it's going to get done and I'm going to feel so much better afterwards. There's days when I fall off my meal plan. I overeat that day, or I didn't eat my meal plan. I overate on calories or didn't meet my macros. But the next day I just get back right on it because I know I want to do what it takes to be successful in that fitness journey that I'm on. And I don't just like say, oh, screw it, whatever, I'm just not going to do it anymore. And this has to do with not just fitness, but also in other areas, my relationships. How can I show up better for my wife? How can I be the best king to my queen, right? How can I be the best dog dad to my pups, the best teacher to my fifth grade students? All these things that I want to excel in. I know it takes action and right thought and speaking the right words out loud. And part of that is making a promise to do what it takes to succeed and showing up, getting up a little earlier, maybe putting a little extra work in the evening and taking the action, doing the things that it takes, guys. So I hope you found these insightful. Feel free to use any of these if they resonated with you. But more than anything, guys, I'm hoping that by sharing these promises that I say to myself every day, that they inspire you to create some of your own. Maybe just start with one that you can repeat to yourself every day, maybe as part of your morning routine, or if you go on a walk in the morning, or if you meditate, just maybe saying it out loud, sharing it to yourself every day to remind yourself that you want to do these things and you want to accomplish these things and make these promises to yourself to be able to accomplish your goals and meet your fitness goals and be successful in not just your health and fitness, but in all areas of your life, right? In every area, your relationships, your finances, your job, your parenting, your family, being the best husband or wife that you can be, mother or father that you can be. And so I hope these 12 promises inspired you, and hopefully you can create your own. And if you did, I'm happy. And if I impacted one person, then it did its job. I'm super happy with that. I'm glad that it impacted one person because I know that I possibly indirectly impacted more than one person because that person has a circle, right? A family, a husband, a wife, kids, and by living their best selves, by being the best version of themselves, they can inspire their kids and their family and their loved ones to also do the same, guys. So hopefully you found this helpful, guys. Thank you so much for joining me. This is the Fit Foodie Podcast. My name is Luis Medrano. I am the head coach at Vegan Body Goals. Thank you so much for joining, guys. This is a place for plant-based foodies who want to lose weight, feel great, and elevate their lives. Guys, peace, love. Have an amazing rest of your Friday and a beautiful weekend. Much love, guys.